Hi guys, I've just done my blood pressure after a coffee and I'm not sure if you can see that, it's a bit back to front for you guys. It's 131 over 81, so 131 is a systolic, that's as your heart pumps out. 81 is in between heartbeats during relaxation, and a pulse rate of 59 beats a minute, which is not bad after a strong cup of coffee. So I'm going to demonstrate how to get your blood pressure down just using simple breath work. So yes, I artificially have increased my blood pressure, but in everyday life, this is information people should know. So if you have blood pressure issues or you have kind of, a high resting heart rate, then breath work or proper breathing is the start of the process in order to bring those things down. So it's the start of the process for health. It costs nothing, so it's free of charge, funnily enough. And because it's free, there's not much information to the public out there. So as someone who works with a lot of people through injury rehab, through health complications and so on, I can safely say that the breath is the start of the process. So a lot of people start in nutrition and so on. Breath is the first thing you do when you're born. It's the last thing you're going to do before you croak it. So I'm gonna put the blood pressure cuff back on. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit of breath work. So basically the breath work just involves nasal breathing diaphragmatically. So basically your stomach will pop out. Okay, that's how it should go anyway. So just breathing gently through the nose. Okay, I'm going to take my blood pressure again. Okay, unfortunately it errored then. Brilliant. So such is life, eh? So I'll do it on the other arm, other way around. So it's quite a useful little experiment actually in order to regulate your breathing, bring your blood pressure down. So let's do that again. Okay, there you go. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's 118 over 84 and my heart rate's at 65 beats a minute. So I was able to bring the systolic down by well over 10 millimoles of mercury, by well over 10 points. The diastolic was fairly constant. It always sits around 80 to 84. Imagine your systolic, the first number is the thing that's directly influenced by everything you do right now. So if there was a spider jumped out in front of me, I would go and my heart rate would go up and then my blood pressure would start to go up as the output increases. So imagine if I constantly drink huge amounts of caffeine, huge amounts of sodium chloride, table salt, not to be confused with grey sea salt, and I'm constantly mouth breathing and not breathing through my nose. I'm breathing through my chest rather than my diaphragm. All these things would add up to increased output. Now your blood vessels are a smooth muscle, and just like any muscle, if you give it a little workout, like if you keep pushing against the muscle, just like any muscle, if you go to a gym, it gets bigger and stronger. So your blood vessel becomes thicker in this instance. So you push back, it resists back. So now your systolic starts going up even more. Okay, but as it becomes thicker, your diastolic, the second number, okay, because the blood vessels become thicker, there's not as much space for that blood flow during in between heartbeats. So you'll see that number start to creep up. So I was able to demonstrate just through breathing correctly and relaxing, I can bring my blood pressure right down. I can bring my heart rate right down as well. So make no mistake, just 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes 4 times a day, so you can spread that out into little sections, has been shown to demonstrate results of bringing your blood pressure down significantly, 10 millimoles of mercury. I just did that just in a couple of minutes. So let me quickly show you what, if you're constantly stressed, your diaphragm won't work properly and becomes kind of sticky, and you start breathing through your chest and mouth breathing. A lot of people don't realize actually that their respiration actually increases the more stressed you are, which makes sense really. So let me put the cuff back on, okay. Put the cuff back on. And I'm just going to mouth breathe, and I'm going to breathe just through my chest. Okay, so imagine I'm stressed. I'm at my desk and I'm doing a job I really don't like, and there's people around me I freaking hate. So I find it hard to get up in the morning, and I'm getting all bent up. I can't take this anymore. What's my blood pressure doing? Okay, so I'm mouth breathing. Tapping away on my laptop. I've got to get out of here. I feel stressed. What the hell is this? I'm going to hand in my notice. I'm definitely going to hand in my notice. What are they doing? And the Oscar goes to... and he didn't blooming work. Okay. Maybe there's something wrong with my right arm. So I'm still stressed. I'm stressed out about the blood pressure cuff not working now. Fuck this. Here we go. Okay, there we go. There it is. That's 137 over 87, and my pulse rate is 77 beats a minute. Now, I'm not anywhere else. I'm not doing anything different. It's just the perception of increased stress. So I've changed my breathing rate. So the average person will start breathing through their mouth, and we're about 20 breaths per minute, and that's the tempo I was going at, 20 breaths a minute. And you may be thinking I'm exaggerating, but I promise you not. That is the average that someone in an office will be breathing, and they'll be breathing through their mouth. Okay, and if they're breathing through their mouth and they're feeling stressed, it'll be chest breathing, so it'll be quite shallow, and you won't be very efficient at delivering oxygen to the cells. So the output has to increase, so that 137 is your output now. 87 in between heartbeats to relax. Okay, that shouldn't be there, that should definitely be 80. And that 137 should be 120. That was just me breathing inefficiently and the perception of me being in that environment that I don't want to be in. And my heart rate started going up straight away. Okay, and people wonder why that they're chronically stressed. This also would have dumped a lot of cortisol in my blood, which is the main stress hormone that's dumped via the top of your kidneys. And cortisol's main job is to free up blood sugar, to keep energy coming. So it's trying to free up blood sugar. So if I was to take a finger prick test, it would read elevated blood sugar without me having sugar. And that's the irony of it, is people think, well, I don't have that much sugar. You don't have to. Your how you treat your body, your thought processes, how you breathe, how you interact with the world will give you enough sugar in the meantime, unfortunately, to get through something. So a lot of people say, well, I've been at a desk all day, I've been really stressed out, I haven't had time to eat, I haven't felt hungry. Well, that's always a bad sign. In all honesty, it means cortisol is fairly elevated and it's keeping the sugar coming for you. Inevitably, there is a crash after that. So it's worth considering breathing properly. So focus on the breath. So in through your nose, let it travel down into your lungs, expand your stomach as you inhale. So you should be aiming to inhale for at least 4 seconds, exhale between 6 to 8 seconds. So if you're ever feeling stressed, just give it 5 minutes. I promise and guarantee that cortisol will decrease and your blood pressure and heart rate will also decrease. Okay, it's a top tip. It's easy to do, and I encourage you to grab this by the horns, grab the bull by the horns and do it today. This is the basis of all meditation as well. So you don't have to meditate in terms of a spiritual practice, but from a health benefit, definitely do it. So I hope this made sense. If you want more information, you can email me. Go to kieran.cronin@yahoo.co.uk. That's KIERON.Cronin is CRONIN @yahoo.co.uk. Alternatively, you can go to www.wellness/ptenhance.com, or you can go to onezenwellness.com, or you can go to One Zen Academy, which is where we deliver all of our online courses. So please feel free to get in contact if you would like actual coaching, so one-to-one coaching, in which we give you a full plan, a fitness plan, a lifestyle plan, and within that lifestyle plan there is things like breathing, meditation, yoga, stretching and mobility, and so on. You'll get your own dashboard, and there's videos to each of those exercises, stretches, meditations, and so on. We also will have a monthly Zoom chat, so we can discuss what's going on with you, if we need to adjust anything, and your program will get updated monthly regardless, as well as your nutritional program. So it's fully interactive. You have full use of me, and that costs £99 a month, which for a one-to-one personal trainer, in which you have 24/7 access to online, that's quite a good deal. So I hope I've been able to show you something positive and something that you can use today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and share this with friends and family and anyone you feel may need this. Thank you so much.